Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm all excited. I got a comment on my last video, the upgrading your 3D or upgrading the 3D printer video. It is from username Dustpan, and it says, "This doesn't seem like homesteading." Yeah, okay. You know what? You know what, Dustpan? I'm gonna give you that one. This doesn't seem like homesteading. In fact, if you were to tell me, "Hey, we're gonna go watch a homesteading channel," I would not have expected to see that. A 3D printer. No, that's just on a tech channel, sure. On a I don't know, 3D printing, we build cool stuff, maker channels, any of those, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to give that to you. This doesn't seem like homesteading. Maybe there's a couple things going on. Maybe homesteading is not the right word. I sort of chose that as kind of the closest thing in the English language that I'm aware of that expresses what I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to build a home of really a local community, starting with the home, or starting inside of the home, where we can provide for each other's needs. And we can truly, take control of the means of productions for ourselves, for our neighbors, for our family, really to do these things in a way that helps people, and to share that knowledge with other communities. So, might not even, through the magic of the internet, might not even speak the same language, but can share knowledge and ideas and just be an inspiration to each other as far as taking control of our own lives and starting that from within the home. The other thing is, I think maybe we need to expand our idea of what homesteading is. Certainly, for example, my wife got me this amazing Christmas present. It is a hand-powered meat grinder. I'm actually waiting for that to show up. It's been back-ordered. It's beginning of February now, and that thing's been back-ordered since, before Christmas. But if I were to get that out and show, hey, here's how I make sausage. Yeah, that's homesteading. Of course that's homesteading. That couldn't be anything but homesteading. Maybe back it up a little. If I were to say, okay, I'm going to get out, a hammer and anvil, and I'm gonna blacksmith a part for that meat grinder. Yeah, absolutely. That's homesteading. Sure. Of course. And I think that part of that comes from this idea of homesteading as being this old thing, and it is, but I don't live in that era. I live now, and yes, we still have all those technologies and techniques and what have you, but we also have plastic. And I'm just looking around here at all the stuff that, obviously the 3D printer's got a ton of plastic. The camera that this is coming to you on, that's got a ton of plastic. The little, the adapter thing that the camera sits on that holds the microphone, that's got plastic. In fact, I really want to design a better one of those and print it on a 3D printer. A lot of the tools we use have at least a plastic component. And there's a lot of things that maybe we don't need plastic for, but the material has certain advantages. It can be watertight. It doesn't corrode, right? it, and yeah, you look at something like, okay, well, metals and glass can do some of that, but plastic can do it and do it lighter. And then there's some other stuff too, that just different shapes that are better made with plastics. If I were to come out here and take a piece of metal and hit it with a hammer until it resembled a tool that I needed for my life, I think we'd be okay calling that homesteading. If I get on a computer and create a 3D model of something that then I print and that becomes a tool that helps me with my life, yeah, that's homesteading too. And this gets into this whole, I want to save a lot of this for another video, but this whole intersection of the digital and the physical world. And if you watch, for example, Louis Rossmann usually does MacBook repair videos and, does a lot with right to repair. You know what he uses a lot as an example is John Flippin' Deere tractors, because John Deere, the company that all these farmers and even small farms use their product, well, they've gone and done some, I don't know, anti-consumer, anti-repair type of stuff as far as locking down the computers that control their tractors. So the ability to make stuff to include modern stuff, yeah, that's absolutely a homesteading topic. Now having said that, I definitely understand what you mean. I want to do more videos of, everything from planting gardens to going out and picking blueberries, wildcrafting type of homesteading. Go out in the woods and use a bunch of tools to build cool stuff out there. Yes, absolutely. And that, I hope to do all of that in due time. If that kind of stuff excites you and interests you, hey, yeah, please stay tuned. But yeah, I expect that, we're going to do within our purview of homesteading, and that's not even the only thing. We're going to have a lot of it's tactical adventure homesteading channel, so we're going to have a lot of the tactical, a lot of the adventure stuff as well. But even within that homesteading, we're going to do sort of stuff you wouldn't necessarily think of, but I definitely think is part of what I mean when I use that term. And that's providing for ourselves, our family, our neighbors, and then teaching others to do the same. So, if that interests you, please stay tuned. I think you'll like at least some of what you see. All right? Y'all take care of each other, okay? Bye now.